Have you ever, while growing up, encountered an activity or really anything that has never left your memory because of how much you loved it? For me, that was recording my own music. My dad has been a youth pastor all my life, and one night he allowed me into the church after hours to rap into the mic and have him record the audio on a tape deck. This was the start of me becoming who I am, and also leads me into the first person I've been influenced by. Marshall Mathers, more commonly known as the rapper Eminem, plays a huge role in the way I make music and intend to connect with my audience. His music was the first time I heard a rap song that I connected to and felt moved by. His intense emotion and songwriting hit me like a kick to the chest. Also, I grew up in Warren, Michigan, just minutes outside of Detroit and minutes from the trailer park he was raised in. I felt like I could be him one day. Being able to rap and write music wasn't enough for me. I wanted to be able to do it all on my own. This is where Noah 40 Shabib came into play. Noah is a Jewish man from Canada that fell in love with sound and being able to capture it through recording. Most know him as the rapper Drake's personal engineer. His work ethic and discipline is beyond anyone I've ever came across. He's not a musician, he's the person who makes the artist sound amazing. Noah was diagnosed with MS in his early 20s, which for most people would ruin what they have going for them. Noah fought and persevered, and to this day, in my opinion, is the best engineer, mixer, and producer alive. I currently have been writing, rapping, recording, and mixing my own music since 7th grade. It's all I ever really wanted to do with my time. Being as I'm not your typical stereotype of a rapper, I faced a lot of adversity when making music in my young ages. People like to think of me as just a joke. Without listening and following a person like Eminem, I would have gave up. Eminem influenced me beyond imaginable. Here he was, a white kid from Detroit that everybody idolized who went through horrific experiences growing up. From everything that I've learned from Em, I inspire to never care about what negative people have to say. When I write, I don't hold back. I write with emotion, I write with memories, and I write with a message. I won't stop because anyone tells me to or thinks I'm not good enough. Noah Shabib's story and talent reminds me to never make an excuse for why I can't do something. He has a life-threatening disease and sold billions of records and still is. Whenever I sit down and begin mixing a track and start having negative thoughts about whether it be situations I'm going through or my health, he inspires me to work hard. I was rushed to the ER about 2 years ago due to my heart beating rapidly and chest pain. I had pericarditis, which in some cases can be fatal. The sac around my heart was enlarged and causing stress on my actual heart. I spent a week in the hospital, and coming out of it, I was depressed, scared, and unmotivated. Since then, I've worked harder than all the years before, and I now find myself at one of the top schools in the country for recording arts. Noah inspires me to persevere, and I plan on showing the world one day that anything is possible.